Hello and welcome to this new section. In this one we are going to see different features and different characteristics of one of the main software related to BIM, Autodesk Revit. In these videos we are going to see how to model, how to implement new families, how to make parametric families, and how to deal with visual programming inside the BIM model. In this first video we are going to talk about the BIM environment and to see the main interface of Autodesk Revit. We are going to detail the main benefits and main applications of BIM through Autodesk Revit. That is one of the main software that we can find here in Europe and in Spain. Of course, there are plenty of software that you can use, for instance, Allplan or for instance, Bentley. However, here, due to the most common use of this software, we are going to detail all BIM benefits and applications through this. As you can see, we are seeing right now the main interface of Autodesk Revit. In this first video, we are going to see one application related to a specific building, as you can see, with different geometries and so on. What is, just in a very summarized way, BIM? For me, BIM could be defined as a database, as a 3D representation, and also as a collaborative process. This is a quite important thing. What happened that, for instance, we had seen here in this Autodesk Revit BIM model, we can see that we have 3D representation, and of course, if I click in every single element, I can click on the element and I can see in this part all the properties of the element. So why is this important? Because saving different parameters for each element, I can later export to different formats like IFC or RVT and so on, and you can manage those parameters. As you can see, there are parameters of many things. You have parameters related to geometry, to different characteristics, to different annotations, and so on. And every single element has its own parameters. So therefore, we have a 3D representation with a different data saved. So the BIM model could be understood as a databases of different parameters. Other important things related to this environment that we are going to see also in the next video. Autodesk Revit is going to work with two main formats, and we are going to explain this deeper in next videos. The first format is the RVT, which is all the projects, and the second format, and most important, is the RFA, that is, or the so-called families. Revit, RVT are the projects, and RFA are the families. So what is, or where we can find families inside the project? Well, now here in this interface I am seeing a project related to a building edification, a building. Where are the families? Every single element that I can click, it's called the family. So I can find the families. If I click on it, I have the properties of the families in this part, and also I can check where the families are inside the model. As you can see, I can find many families inside the model. So this is the main structure of different BIM projects. You will have the project, that is the complete project that I am seeing right now, and then I have different families like buildings, like roofs, like stairs, slabs, and so on. Every single element, it's a family. So it's quite important to know this information related, or when we are going to handle the BIM parameters and the BIM models. Every single element is a family, and later in the next video we are going to see how we can order or how we can sort the different elements according to different disciplines. So hope this video could be interesting for you, and see you in the next one. Thanks for your attention. This video and this MOOC is part of the project Digital Twins, Infrastructure and Cities. You can find more information through this link and through this QR. Thank you very much for your time.